What's up, guys? So today I'm going to do a video on my top 3 picks of motorcycles. Like if I had to choose 3 motorcycles to get right now, and I'm going to make it interesting, they're all going to be sport bikes. So I'm going to do like an enduro or sumo. I'm going to do a sport bike, and then I'm going to do a standard bike, because those would be the top 3 picks for me. So just right off the bat, as far as a enduro like sumo style bike, I really like the CRF 250L. Like I really wanted that bike. I've wanted that bike for a couple years now, and I just haven't done it because I couldn't give up riding a sport bike to go full-blown like off-road, and we're going very slow because we just got warned that there's cops in here. Not that we're gonna go speeding through here anyway because it's a neighborhood, but you know, we're definitely taking it nice and easy. Roads are wet anyway. So ideal conditions for vlogging, not ideal conditions for ripping it. But for vlogging, definitely want to be going slow so you can hear everything I'm saying. Not much wind noise. So the CRF 250L, I just love that bike. I think it's light, it's nimble. I like the DRZ 400 also, or the DRZ 200, but I really like even the WRF 250. I like, but I don't know, there's just something about the CRF 250L that I really enjoy. I've watched so many videos on that bike. Like I want that bike. Eventually I'm gonna get that bike but just not right now. It's not in the cards right now. So that's the enduro sumo. Sport bike, this one will be easy. gsxr 750. Okay, obviously I can't just pick my bike because that's way too easy. So if I were to legitimately be picking out a new sport bike right now, it would probably be the new ZX10. Like hands down. I don't know, I just love that bike. I've always loved the ZX10. I really like the Gen 3, but the more and more I see the Gen 4, I really do enjoy the Gen 4. Like I want that bike too. But we have a wedding and everything coming up, you guys. I can't be out blowing tons of money. So yeah, I'm not doing that right now. And honestly, I absolutely love my 750. I don't know how many times I've said that in videos, but I absolutely love this bike. Like this bike is hands down the best bike I've ever ridden. And granted, I have not ridden a new ZX10, but I have ridden the new CBR 1000, I've ridden the new GSXR 1000, I've ridden the new ER1. The ZX10 is the only new leader bike that I have not rode. I've rode older gen ZX10s, but yeah, that would probably be my hands down first pick for a super sport bike right now if I had to pick one and I could not get the 750, obviously. So CRF 250, then ZX10, the new Gen 4 I believe it is. Now for standard bike, this bike has been on my mind constantly. I've looked it up locally, I've seen really good deals on it, and I've been very tempted to go make an offer and see if I get any bites, but I'm not going to, because like I said, we got the wedding coming up, we got other expenses coming up, and I really don't need to be biting off more than I can chew right now. And the other thing is that we don't really ride a whole lot. Like we ride pretty much every weekend, which gives me about 1 day a week I get to ride. Now if I were to only be riding 1 day a week and I switch back and forth to bikes, I'd be riding this bike twice a month. I would miss this bike. I love this bike. Can't say it enough times. So standard bike, I would go with the new Mt-10. I love that bike. When I first saw them, when they first came out, I was actually, funny story, I was up at the tail of the Dragon and I saw like 10 of these bikes coming through, and they were all Mt-10s, every single one of them. And I was like, man, that's so cool. They got a whole group of people that ride on the exact same bike. That's kind of cool, you know. But anyways, I come to find out it was Cycle World, the magazine, that was actually those guys on the bikes. They were testing them and doing a video and a review for their magazine, Cycle World. Very popular, you know, worldwide magazine. But anyways, I just thought it was kind of funny. But when I first saw them, I wasn't a huge fan of them. But the more and more time goes on, and I see them more, and I've seen a couple of them in person now, and I've watched videos on them. They're basically an R1, much more horsepower than this bike has. I want to say they put out like 100 and I want to say it's 160 horsepower stock. So, you know, with a little work, you can get 170, 175, I'm sure. Not that that's really necessary. I mean, my bike puts out like 125, 130, and I have no need for more power, to be completely honest. So anyways, yeah, the MT-10, the new Yamaha Mt-10. And then I knew they're obviously like, they've been out for a couple years now, but I don't know, the more and more I see them, the more and more I look at them, the more and more I want one. And originally, years ago, they had the FZ09, which is now the MT-09, whatever. I saw the FZ09 and I liked that, but I was like, you know, not the styling of it wasn't exactly there for me. So when I saw the MT-10, I was like, wow, a little more power, a little more torque, and not a huge price difference, you know. You get a lot of bike for the money. So I think I've seen these bikes for around like 10, 11,000, brand new, locally. And I really want one, man. I don't know, one of these bikes are gonna be on my next list for my next pickup, which is probably going to be a few years from now, because honestly, like, I don't know how many times I can say this. You guys are sick of me probably saying this. I just love the gsxr 750. And anyone you know that has owned a gsxr 750 will tell you they are one of the best bikes, like hands down. Just, I mean, there's really like not much you can say. These bikes are an icon, man. And this video is not like just praising the 750, but it's just trying to tell you guys that this bike, if you watch my videos, and I've had a lot of people tell me that like I have influenced them to get a 750, and every single time they are completely blown away and they're so happy with the bike. And that's just been my experience. I mean, I'm going on 4 years I've owned this bike and had, you know, no problems. It's ran great. It's always been a dream to ride. It's so smooth. The power delivery, just everything. The torque is so good, man. I don't know. All right, so those would be my top 3 picks if I had to pick 3 bikes in 3 different categories right now. So the CRF 250L, the ZX10 Kawasaki, and the Yamaha Mt-10. Absolutely, hands down, love them, all 3 of them. So I'm gonna head out, guys. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the ride. Now we can open it up a little bit. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace, ride safe, much love and appreciation. All right, bye.